Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's get back into discounting. Okay. Erasing Bloomkiss. Discounty to demolish historical landmark. New open discounting supermarket is allegedly planning to demolish the birth hometown hero John Key. This comes shortly after another controversial expansion, but nothing seems to stop discounting. Lemonade stand shut down by authorities. Rumors spread quickly that the lemonade stand had opened on Haggle Street. The success was short lived as reports came the customer had been poisoned by the lemonade. Things are not looking good. All right, just oh my. It looks good. When is our inspection coming for our basement? I don't think I need anything. I guess we can get some more fish sticks. Okay, I only needed that. Thanks. Goodbye. All right, let's open up for business, and then we will. Impulse buy. I didn't check. All right, 5 fishy fishies and 7 coffee. Have a good one. Dun, 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 dun. Leave me alone. Ooh, yeah. And we got it. Oh my god, that's a lot of impulse buy. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, it looks like I need oats, cheese, fish. Okay, milk. Okay, oats, cheese, oats, cheese, fish. Oh no. Oh no. That supermarket's got to go. What's going on? Cheap prices come at a cost. Blumpkins won't be crossed. First you take Dale's tea shop, then fog fills the forest, the ocean turns green, and our tap water becomes unfit for consumption. Now you dare to demolish the very essence of this town to expand your ridiculous supermarket. Have you ever had enough of our misery? Ooh. You've got to let it go, Harriet. The town has great potential. We've got permits, the funds. Progress does not have to come at the expense of our heritage. I respect the heritage as much as the next Bloomkins, but we can't let it stand in the way of our progress. When will the people stop protecting that sorry excuse of a house and get on with it? Here's a story to report on, Cornelius. Johnny Key didn't invent the key ring. Your so-called hero is a fraud. Everyone knows that, Tammy. It's not the point. Tell her we're not interested in your peas. This is a protest. We will not yield. What have we done? Hey, hey, ho, ho. That supermarket's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. That wasn't meant to happen. What do we do now? Don't panic. These people are all riled up. I suggest we retreat for now and let them cool off. Get some sleep. I'll think of a way to get us out of this. We'll get through this together. I have things to do. Can you not banish me to my house? So I can. Okay. Oops. Targeted advertising. I have bad news. They're still there. They're still there. But they won't last long, surely. I told the builders to hold off for now. Let's not push these people further until things get cooled down. What do we do then? I said we open the shop as normal, push through as nothing happened. I guess Chester isn't going to work while the protesters are outside. I hope this will all be over soon. Okay, chocolate. Oh, I need to go get oats. Oats, cheese, fish. Are they not going to be selling to me? The two things that I need are not here. I should have known not to trust you. What about our trade deal? That's really all you care about? Disappointing. I knew I couldn't trust you. You're all the same. Get out of here. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to open with what we have. Sell 8 drinks. At least we're still getting some customers. Go James. Getting his grocery haul. James does not care about that protest. Get those people under control, will you? Working on it, Tammy. Monica. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Wow. So I bought the posters for nothing? Wow. Okay. We still made a good amount of money considering we're on a boycott, but... Soda. Soda. Oh, and coffee, 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 coffee. All right. Looks good to me. I'm not taking any shifts until you get rid of that angry mob, boss. Sorry. Valid? Your safety matters to us, Chester. Enjoy your time off. Alright, I guess let's open up. Full business. Um, just gotta stay clean. Okay. Is that Miss Anderson? And she's shopping after all that? This should be an opening bargain to with her. I must confront her, but better choose my words carefully. Oh, shopkeeper, I didn't see you at all. How do you do, dear? Hey there, how can I help you? Oh, do not mind little old me. Just need a few things. And some milk, that's all. I guess we all need to do our shopping. You are right about that, shopkeeper. It's difficult, though. You know, selling people things barricaded by protesters. Damn. I suppose you have suffered enough. Let us bargain. Meet me outside once your shift is over. Can't believe she's doing that. Come on, Anderson. You asked for our demands, and I think we're ready to proceed. First of all, there will be no demolishing of John Key's old house. It doesn't matter if he was a fraud. But Teller owns the building now, doesn't she? Insignificant details. Know that you will feel the wrath of the people if you dare lay a hand on that building. Now, for the other matter. Blomkvist has been showing symptoms of escalating environmental distress. Surely I can't be blamed for the ocean turning green or the drinking water turning sour. We cannot rule out your involvement. Finding out who is to blame and how to fix it. It is now your headache. We are done here. Folks, let us pack up shop. Shopkeeper conceded. We did not yield. Please come speak to me afterwards. I will outline the issues at hand. I presume you too have witnessed the strain on our environment. Cornelius has been so kind to keep me informed, though his marvelous articles. First of all, we have set up a fundraiser to help these issues looked at. Turns out Elmer has spent most of the budget on the park. It would be becoming of you to make a generous donation of $15,000. Meanwhile, you must investigate the environmental issues plaguing Blomkvist. The water in Blomkvist Inlet is defiled by green water and devoid of marine life. Find out what happened to the sea. Furthermore, the town's water supply has been contaminated by an unknown source. Find out what happened with that water supply. Finally, the council completed a report on the fog, but no one provided a satisfying explanation to the public. Find out the cause of the fog. All of these things suspiciously coincide with the opening and continued growth of this county. If you are as innocent as claimed, then find out who is to blame. Now, where would you like to start? About the donation. Yes. You're too generous, dear. Shut up, Anderson. That's not generosity. That's blackmail. I would have donated regardless, of course, even if I had the choice. Of course you would have. You are very generous. You still have investigations to carry out, okay? Get. Shut up! These people. Head to the harbor. Resolution. You must be relieved. We're not totally out of the woods yet. They only agreed to disband if I figure out what's going on with their local environment. Well, good luck with that. Poseidon's Galley will, of course, help such a trusted business partner to an extent it doesn't bring the Poseidon Galley brand in danger of incriminating itself. Thanks, I guess. You're so welcome, shopkeeper. Okay. I'm not done. What are you on about, Barbara? That said, I have no comment on the aforementioned incident on Poseidon's Galley. Cannot risk guilt by association. Takes pride in following all regulations, especially those pertaining to safeguarding the environment. What's up with the corporate speech? Are you hiding something, Barbara? Poseidon's Galley refuses to engage with baseless rumors. We stand with the environment, always. Was that all? Yes, that would be all. Her behavior is certain fishy. I should ask Fisher. I'm working on it, Fisher. I promise. We can't have people like you come here and destroy our town. Just when Fisher was starting to open up to me. Now it seems worse than ever. Making rounds to see who else you can blame for the problems you caused? I have no other choice to get to the bottom of this. Just take a look at the ocean. It's green. You must have some idea what could be causing this. There is one thing. I've been woken up in the middle of the night by some commotion outside. Didn't think much of it. Thought it might just been some rascals. When was this? How do you expect me to know? I was asleep when it happened. Commotion at the harbor in the middle of the night? Someone in town must have heard about this. I should ask around. But the commotion is worth looking into. Gina does it all. She's great. I did not know that. How exciting. I do enjoy being able to go down to the harbor again. My father always said the merciless ocean gale of the Heatherholm Inlet breathes life into Bloomcast. I am more inclined to the thought that it breathes unbearably cold air into the otherwise cozy harbor town. But I visit the harbor. Nonetheless, also, Fisher apparently still needs my instructions to carry out his job. The man cannot keep a proper posture, God, for more than a mere moment. If I'm not there, that is. I am not here to do your job for you. Sorry, dear. You will have to figure this one out yourself. I'm asking you questions. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible. I did offer you that loan after all. You have to remember the bank also relies on your success. Now that you mention it, what happens to the loan now? Officially, the loan belongs to Beatrice Teller. Maybe it's best to bring it up with her. So, what's business have to do? I must admit that's a little shocking to hear, and sadly I cannot help you. I heard nothing of the sort. No problem. It finally came to an end. I'm so relieved. I despise conflict, funny as it may seem, but you were there, participating. I didn't want John Key's house to be torn down. If you have to be honest, you didn't really... If you have to be honest, you didn't really either, did you? Wasn't my idea, at least. It's easier to judge her actions with the benefit of hindsight, even if I didn't expect a conflict of that scale. How can I help you? Oh, this is news to me. Do tell me more. Honestly, I don't know much about it. Fisher has been woken up by some commotion in the middle of the night recently. It coincides with the ocean turning green. I see, I see. Very juicy. Do you know who's behind it? No, I was hoping you would. I'll definitely look into this, but I have a feeling that Ted might know a thing or two about it. If I were you, I'd ask Ted. Quite a mess you found yourself in, partner. You don't say. Hang in there, it'll pass. I heard you're working on it anyway. Go get him. How's it going? Yes, actually I did see, never mind. I know nothing of this. I'm afraid. Everything all right, Ted? Yeah, yes, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Is it just me or did it get very hot in here? Ted, please, I really need to know what's going on. My marriage. Grace and I have grown distant. She's gone through a lot, and I haven't been the best support. Recently, I started going down to the hardware store at night to get away from everything and to get some fresh air. One night, I was standing by the highway looking over the beautiful inlet. Then I saw something down by the harbor. I heard a loud noise, and then, I don't know, I think someone might have been dumping something into the ocean. Well, it would certainly explain the discoloration. Could you see who it was? It's not that easy to make out what's happening from the top of the cliff. Shame. You could try to stay around the harbor. You can try to stay around the harbor at night. I think it was close to midnight when I saw it. See you at the hardware store. Yes. Do I have to open up tomorrow? Yes, they were always there. How much small town drama can one town have? Haha. Then the biggest city, I'm afraid. Who did you talk to? Grace? Is it about Serena V Road? Yes. One of my favorites. It's quite simple. That side of the road belongs to Tammy and her family. They keep it how they like. But aren't they basically claiming it as their own land? What's the big deal? People can just walk on the other side. But that's the problem. It isn't. People are driving up Grace and Ted's side of the road. The road's all messed up. Look, I think she's being overly dramatic. She should just put her own fence up. You have to fight for the things you want in life. That's a terrible argument. It's because of Grace, isn't it? What have you got against her? Absolutely nothing. But let them sort these things out themselves. Rats on the highway. So you've noticed this scamps over there too. Have you tried calling pest control? Didn't work. And these aren't normal rats. I'd say they've been eating toxic waste. It's almost as if they glow. Toxic waste? How would I even come about something like that? Where would I get toxic waste? Maybe from the factory? I hope you're not planning on to include me. Well, they asked me to get to the bottom of all issues. Well, I got nothing to do with anything. You have nothing to hide. You have nothing to fear. I don't appreciate threats, but I have nothing to hide. So I'll let it pass. Maybe we can make this our new supermarket. It's not really a cat, is it? I'd rather not go into that. Come on, what's going on with that creature? It was nice speaking to you. I better get going. Do you have any question about the investigation? She's entirely too obsessed with that whole fence thing. You must be tired of it too, no? I am, but I just can't be bothered with these people. I worry about Grace. She won't let it go. Let's hope it doesn't end in another confrontation at least. How's it going? Bye. Alright, I guess the only thing to do is wait. Of course I had to come down here on the foggiest of evenings, didn't I? Ted said he saw something dumped into the harbor. Odd, nobody seems to be here. It's almost midnight. I guess nothing's gonna happen. That would explain the green color. What pipe is this? Was it always there? Who goes there? Fisher, is that you? Shadowy figure. The pipe belongs to the Poseidon's galley. As I figured. But don't forget the true culprit lies in the forest. What? Who are you? That looks a lot like James. Wait, come back. Whoever that was, they seem to know that the pipe belongs to Barbara. I guess Barbara was a bit dodgy in her answers. I should confront her about this claim. Am I opening for today? Okay, I'm gonna let him do his thing. Oh, it's Sunday. I don't even have to worry about nothing. Have all day to do my thing. Unions. Really, Barbara? Yes, what do you mean, really? Do you even have employees? No, our factories are fully automated. About your waste pipe. You again? Didn't I tell you that Poseidon operates within the boundaries of... I saw the pipe. Okay. It's just a perfectly legal council-approved waste pipe. All of the waste products from fishy stick production is fed back into the ecosystem. But if you care so much about it, I'll leave it to you to save the dolphins and whatever. What do you say? I barrel the waste for you. You dispose of it. Well, it's decided. Go save the dolphins or whatever. What just happened? I guess I'm now responsible for collecting waste? Hope Ted will take it off my hands. One more thing. If you tell anybody about this, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. And because we agree that you tell no one, I'll let you sell Poseidon Galley's new product. Pickles! Pickled fishy sticks? No, just pickles. It's a collaboration between Kentmore Farm and Poseidon Galley. We both know the market isn't really for more kinds of fishy sticks. I think Kentmore Farm got himself in a little pickle. Fishy waste. Okay. Let's first drop this off. Waits for you, my friends. Bon appetit. Well, the sewer grate just opened. I wonder where it leads. Hardware store. Where is Miss Anderson? Down in the park. Cannot fathom what they are doing up in that forest at this point. Do you know anything about it? Sadly, no. I have been trying to find out what it is going on up there. What is going on up there? In there? You were there recently. I was the one who reported it to the authorities. So what happened in the forest? There was a strange fog, very heavy, and it almost felt sticky. Then came to lightheadedness. I alerted the authorities immediately, but they were certainly taking their time. I wonder what's going on up there. About that, I must disappoint you. The council have not yet had the time to allocate resources for an investigation. With the prolonged investigation into the fog in the forest, we spent our yearly budget for the environmental issues, but I can tell you what I know. Our water supply springs from the mountain, descends into our rivers and lakes, ends up in a huge underground water well below the forest. If I were you, I'd follow the water source and maybe ask Tammy about it. Do you have any questions about the investigation? This is new. You finally got rid of those protesters, I see. Stuck it out, I guess. The only right thing to do. I take it they didn't let you expand the shop. That is correct. A better negotiator would have gotten out of it without giving up an explanation. Just be happy it wasn't your factory they were protesting. The difference between you and me is that I don't give people a reason to protest. Let's find out. What is this about? Are you accusing me of tampering with the drinking water? Not at all. Just what? What? Speak. Well, if you let me finish, I just wanted to hear if you knew anything about what's going on with the water. I see. Well, I got nothing to do with it. But, yes, this coincides perfectly with the launch of the Lapley Manufacturing newest product, bottled water. Are you sure people won't find this suspicious? No. I'll be the savior of Bloomkiss. Who needs tap water energy? Just let me upgrade our deal. That's suspicious. Gee, thanks. Well, that was a trade deal easily won. But what about the water contamination? Maybe I can track the water source find the contamination. Yuck. The fog from the forest has made it to the farm. I'm out here looking for water contamination? Could I really be responsible for all this environmental strain? How do you even see the How do you even see water contamination? Is it because of the fog? Wait a minute. The water's pink here too. What's up with this town and bodies of water turning weird colors? How does the water even turn pink? Is that Carl's fertilizer? Was it always pink? I should probably ask him about that. We all know it's Tammy. Well, that's news to me. Come on, you know I'm not one to spread gossip, but just think about it. She has no concern for anyone but herself, even her own son. She led astray. She's willing to take drastic measures. See how she's built a literal fence on the road. She's a bad person and bad people do bad things. That's just how it is. I guess I'll find out if I want to want all of this to stop anyways. Bye. Let's find out, won't we? Oh no, oh no, oh no. I knew this would happen. Why did I let it happen? What's wrong, Carl? My potatoes have been cursed with blight. After what happened with Fluffles, I need to prepare for the Nis to strike again. Sandra told me to mix a pink powder into the fertilizer to protect my potatoes from the Nis. Oh dear. The pink fertilizer is Sandra's doing? Well, I think we can both agree that the fertilizer didn't work. You're right. None of Sandra's charms have worked. Maybe it's time to make peace with the Nis. I think my dad used to make oatmeal for the Nis when it was angry. I have the oats myself, but I need a spice-infused apple made by Sandra. A fresh hack fish. Well, who am I to judge a palate? I'll get the spice infused with the fish. Welcome, traveler. Didn't know you also sell fertilizer, Sandra. Fertilizer. Ah, you mean the Nissi repellent. The courage it must have taken him to enter this store. Completely desperate young man he is. To be honest, I think that child was scared of me. But I helped him with the charm. Consider yourself lucky. The Nissi sticks to farms. I can't even imagine the consequences. Got Nissi problems, shopkeeper? I guess you could say that. Curious, I haven't infused an apple with spices since an old farmer Jens passed away. Did the fertilizer not work? It was perfect for contaminating the entire water supply, yes. Don't be snarky. You're only asking me for help, aren't you? You're here asking me for help. Yes. Did you bring an apple? Which kind of apple do you need? There's actually an old poem that describes exactly that. Something like, hark, a venturer who yearns for... Gotcha. You should have seen that look on your face. No, just bring a normal apple. Okay. You're asking me to run errands for you when I'm trying to clean up the mess you made? It's either that or pay a fee of 10,000. After everything, you're gonna lace your pockets with more of Carl's misery? What are you insinuating? That you're asking me to do your dirty work after tricking him into buying 2 useless spells from you? Ah, sure, that is exactly what I meant. Alright, you win. I'll get you that fertilizer sample. How do I get the sample? Oh, all I have to do is return to her? I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Okay, alright. Now we're here. After hard work and determination. Harry is too sensitive. Where do you think that comes from? I don't know. If you ask me, the forest has always been a little cloudy. Right now, I'm more concerned with the countless people in weird suits walking around the forest disturbing the spirits. There's spirits in the forest? You're utterly hopeless, shopkeeper. I've seen rocks with stronger spiritual auras than you. Shame, really. Don't be late. It's like now. I'm late. Damn. You came. Good. What is this place anyway? I have no time for penny small talk. We need to catch the moon's energy while it's here. Here we go. What were you going to use the fertilizer for? None of your business. Now shoot. Okay. I got the apple. Now how do I get the fish? Okay, we gotta go to the fisherman. See if I can get him to get me a fish. I'm running out of time. I don't want to talk today. I will fix everything. If you want fish, please be quick about it. No can do. Fishing monopoly. But I thought we broke it. Nah, you created a new monopoly and shared it between that lady and you. Barbara gets the hakes, and the fish sticks that you sell are made out of hake primarily. I see. Maybe Barley can give me one then. Trick deal. If I have to work tomorrow, might as well. Boop. Grab some fish while I'm here. I forgot to grab cheese and everything, but whatever. Did Barbara go home for the night? Where does she live? Guess that's a tomorrow problem. I'm thinking, oh, there you are! Just... Why do you need a hake anyway? I thought you share the ocean. You got your share of the ocean now. Carl, the farmer requested. Don't ask. It's about a Nissi of his. Hinda told me all about it. How about we make it a competition? Sell 1056 in one day. The prize will be one hake. Not everything has to be a competition, Barbara. It does if you want that hake, shopkeeper. So annoying. is what you are. The protesters win. The legacy of John Keyes. Earlier this week, an unforgivable attack was made on one of our Bloomkiss most beloved figures, John Key. His invention brought prosperity to Bloomkiss. A statue was erected in his memory, and the museum drove tourism to Bloomkiss for decades. We must not allow Discounty to erase his. After days of protest, Discounty finally gives in for demands and not demolishing the birth home of John Key. Furthermore, Discounty was asked to find the cause of the recent surge in environmental issues. There we go. Let's go get oats and cheese. Oats and cheese. And then we'll open up shop, but... Yes, let's go this way. Are you here to scold me? No. Who scolded you? Miss Anderson did. No way. What did she say to you? You won't believe it. She said my sheep bully her cat. I'm not sure that's possible. I'm not even sure it's a cat. Have you seen it? It's not the issue here. How could you pray bully a predator? How could prey bully a predator? You know how she is. Actually, I'll buy more oats. Okay, let's just see about this. I need 2 pickles. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, there we go. Let's take this and put it there. Just put that in the corner. Okay, hopefully we can get them to buy 10 fishy sticks. I don't want to talk to you. Did you just buy 5? Damn, I only sold 7? No, I only sold 4! 5, 6. I've sold 6. Okay, so... My goodness. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Let's order. Okay. 1 shampoo and 2 more soda. I need to go make posters. Marketing? Yes, I have room for 1 poster. Why do you grab from that box and not the front box? My God, kind of scared me. My son, how did it go? Dad, please. Oh, I'm sorry, Chester. Hello there, shopkeeper. What a delight to see a young man doing something meaningful with his life. I hope he isn't pulling too many pranks on you. You know how he is. Dad, please. So, Shopcower, how is he doing? Better when he sold lemonade. I understand why you grounded him. He's a great help so far. Really? He's a good boy. I knew he would excel if you gave it a go. Does that mean I'm not grounded anymore? Why? There's no need to spend your spare time in Sparrowcliff now that you're working at Discounty. Okay, let's... I don't know where I'm going. I need to go check on my poster. Hang up my poster. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1 hour? Okay. We'll come back in an hour. Yes, I need this side. Come on, come on, come on. Three, two, one. Please. Yes! Gotta go. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. What if I change this one? Because this one, yes. Okay, so it should be... Alright. 4 plus 2. This is good. This is good. Alright, let's open up for shop. My god. Maybe that's just a tomorrow problem. I don't like that it keeps changing my task. I want fishy sticks. Please buy fishy sticks. I need to be... You need to be buying fishy sticks. Damn. Damn, damn, and damn. Alright, well, you continue stalking. I gotta put up posters. That was weird. Okay. Was that a water bottle? Okay, let's do... one bread. Oh, we're running out of water and pickles. Okay, one bread, two fries. One bread, two fries. One bread, two fries, spaghetti. One bread, two fries, spaghetti. One bread, two fries, spaghetti. Spaghetti, two fries, bread, ground beef. Getting low on coffee. And so far, so good. Bye-bye. How did I do that? Okay. Okay, tomorrow we'll need fishy fishies and fish. Okay, I need pickles and I need water. Pickles, water, fish, and fishy fishies. Ooh, we got new things. 2 more pockets, say less. Restocking speed, yes. Okay, 3 times. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then all we have is let's get carrots. Okay, got carrots. What is this? Rice? I don't want rice yet. Butter. Alright, we'll unlock rice. And we'll unlock pads. Put pads here. We'll put carrots here. Rice. We'll go here just for now until I can figure out how I'm gonna organize this. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Let's take off this water. Do carrots and carrots. The rice. Oh, tomorrow problem, I guess. Okay, I need... Okay, let's do the pads here. We'll do the rice here. And then got the carrots. Okay, we have things to do. Okay, alright. Alright, let's buy 2 water. 2 water. Let's go to the harbor. Okay, let's get 2 more pickles. Let's get 1 fishy, 1. Okay, I think I bought way too much. We'll just have to come back for that later. Fishy six. You really dislike her, don't you? She got a job handed to her by her father and she has no respect for the craft. Why do business with her? How would I sell my fish after a fish auction house was abandoned? It had to be done. I don't know. She doesn't seem like a bad person. Actually, she seems to care a lot about her business. No. Okay. I need... Yeah. Let's go! Discounty? Okay, I have an idea. Come. Okay, okay, 20, 20, and boom, and looks good, looks good. There you go, and then get rid of this box. Come on, guys, please. There's 4. There's 5. All right. Come on, 5 more, please. Okay. All right, 8. Come on, 2 more. Please. Yes. Thank you, Cornelius. Good work. Okay, we gotta go. Chester! Hey, boss. Doesn't Miss Anderson come into the shop like every day normally? Yeah, she's usually the first customer. Did she come in today? I don't think so. Do you think something happened to her? I don't know. I should probably check up on her. The fact that I didn't notice, that's so sad. No. Alright, let me go talk to some people before I do anything. Okay. Let's go to the Force Harbor. Okay. No. You actually managed to sell 10 fishy sticks in one day? The thing is, the morning delivery of hacks is already being ground into... Why don't I give the hacks weight in fishy mix? Yuck. Where does she live again? It's up by the bar, I think, right? I'm pacing, I don't know. It's... Oh no. Oh my god. There you are. I was worried sick when you didn't come by the store today. Oh, hello. I have found myself unable to leave today. The kitty is thinks too highly of herself to walk over the dirt. What happened to the sidewalks? Covered in mud. I have this feeling that it was Elmer. You know how he likes that park of his. Not be surprised if he walked through here with his muddy rubber boots. Now Fred refuses to leave the house. Can you help me clean up the mess so I can take her a walk? Please make it quick. I need to make it home in time for the show I'm watching for TV. Okay, stop. Stop. Leave me alone. Finish cleaning the sidewalk. Good. Then Fred and I can get on with it. I think she'll be very pleased. That kid is a diva. She cannot take any dirt of any kind. It was no problem, Miss Anderson. I do think a reward is in order. I used to work at an old baker's shop when I was a young girl. The Millers used to give me a shill for delivering bread to the people. There you go. Thanks. Damsel in distress. I heard you arguing a while ago. I'll come back tomorrow then. Alright, I want to talk to... maybe I can talk to Mrs. Anderson about getting another task started? Okay, one at a time. Got it. Alright, well, I guess only one thing to do is sleep. Some work, it was cleaning off the paint. He's like a pet to me. Alright, about the Nissy. Completely empty. How can you be sure it was a Nissy? I've seen plenty of rats around. Are you insinuating that there are rats at Kilmore Farm? Of course not. None of that matters anyway. Nis saved my potatoes. I forgive you for the things you've done in this town. I know you mean well. Even though Kentmore potatoes are usually too exclusive to be sold at a cheap shop like Discounty. But I'll make an exception. For you. Please don't tell anyone that the fertilizer from Kentmore Farm that spoiled the... Please don't tell anyone that it was the fertilizer from Kentmore Farm that spoiled the tap water. Hilda will kill me. You're asking me to lie about your responsibility? Please, and if you don't, I'll take you and Discounty down with me. That's such a hypocrite thing to do, though. I should return to Miss Anderson to continue the investigation. Like, that's so hypocritical. You guys were ready to put me on the stake for something I didn't even do. And now I find out that you guys are doing what I'm investigating. And now you don't want me to tell anyone? You're going to threaten me? I'm just saying. That's not right. Mrs. Anderson. No, there was not. I've never really taken interest in men. Most of them are nuisances. Many are sweet, of course, but most utterly useless. What about Miss Anderson, then? Sadly, I spent my youth being too occupied with my career to make it that far with anybody. Now it's entirely too late, I'm afraid. It's never too late. Though, is it? For me, dear, I think it is. Now I have read the jealousy of a cat if I just look at another person. Terrible lady she is. Alright. I like to work on your demands. Declining. I want to work. Let's do it in order, I guess. Is lower than ever. Does not concede with the ocean turning green, but I have reason to believe it's a different cause. It's worth investigating separately. How do I investigate that? You expanded. Wait. How much does it hold? $20. Ted. Goodbye. No, no, no. I don't need anything. Can you just move? Bye. Alright, I gotta go stock the store. Okay, and then for the potatoes, let's just... Yes. Or, actually I have a better idea. Maybe if I just make it... There you go. Okay, I need... Great. Okay, let's do the lettuce. Can you place that? What a long list. I feel like this person always threatens to leave. Um, Alright, we gotta go investigate the fish. So let's drop off some of this things in my inventory. I'm just gonna trash that and then yes, it goes in here. Thanks. And then boop. Why have the fish all disappeared? I admit it, it is the most unfortunate. So, yeah. Well, I better get going. Everything all right, Fisher? No. The council has revoked my fishing license. Your license? How is that even possible? I've been fishing more than my quota allows. You did get a bit too excited once you found the salmon. Doesn't matter now. My fishing days are over, shopkeeper. No, there must be something we can do to help you. I admire your enterprise, even if it's incredibly annoying at times. I'll speak to Elmer. Something must be done. Okay. I feel like he's always in the center of everything. I didn't want to tell you this, but I've been looking into any regulation regarding printing such as large quantity of posters. Luckily for you, I couldn't identify anything useful. Oh, Emmer, is it just a few posters? It's just a few posters to advertise around town. You must be able to get behind that. It wouldn't be a problem if you didn't occupy the printer for days at a time. I wouldn't need it to print if you printed normally. Why do people in this town insist on blabbering on such nonsense whenever faced with any kind of pushback? I apologize, citizen. As much as I like to aid you, I'd let you know cannot comment on ongoing matters. Quit it, Elmer. I just spent days cleaning his boat to get him back on there, and now you choose to ban him from fishing? Shopkeeper, no need to get riled up. It wasn't my decision, you know that. So, it was the council's. Why did they ban him? Well, the official explanation is that he's been overfishing, which is probably true. No, Moonlighter. Yeah, I switched. I got fed up. I was frustrated. I died way too many times, way too fast. I did rage quit. I admit it. I I know, I need to get good. I know. I'm a problem. Try stop dying. That's actually a really good tip. Maybe I will try that next time. Poor fool had no chance on his own. Whatever that is. I feel bad for the kid. Yes, yes. Saving the entire town. Har har. Ha ha ha. Basically. Seems like the council's behind the sudden revoking of your license. Okay. He suggested speaking to Barbara. I'm gonna stop you right there. Why? It makes sense. Her father. Do you know what that family has done to this harbor? No. Then don't get involved. It's fine. I'll find something else to do the last few years before I get to retire. He's too proud and too stubborn. Asking Barbara won't hurt anyone. I feel like that's a lie. It'd be better. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I have to lower the settings. The CEO of Poseidon Galley informed me weeks ago. Must be a problem for your business, though. The fish from Sparkcliff might not be as fresh, but nobody can tell. But your father, he must have some sort of influence with the council. He couldn't restore the fisher license. You're asking me for help? That means I get to have another competition for you. Are these games really necessary? The fisher livelihood we're talking about. Damn. You're no fun. Sell more fishy fish. Sell more fishy fish than boning heron in a day, and I'll speak to my father. What if? It is amazing. I have not given up. I promise. It's Monday, and I think I gave too much too soon for a Monday. Did I already buy things? Yes. You know, I just... What's I doing? Oh yeah. What if I just take away some of the stock for fishy fish? We just happen to not have in stock our deep herring. Our herring. It's out of stock. Looks good to me, right? So, and then I must. Did I kind of cheat? Yes, yes indeed. But nonetheless, it does its job. Alright, let's help you stock, and then we will... Yes, I know you're working, Chester. Chester's doing a fine job. Okay, coffee? I have so many boxes. It's just, one of the problems I have is I can't leave. It keeps telling me that I should leave, and it keeps flashing that whenever things get too rough, just abandon ship. And then it doesn't let me abandon. So then I'm forced to die because I have to basically live through nothing because my health is low. So I struggled. Good work. Okay, lettuce and okay, I got it. Lettuce, bananas, 2 soda. Yes, we are talking. Let me in, Moonlighter. The teleportation, whatever it's called, little necklace. Excuse me. Put that here. Bananas here. Soda here. Soda here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I need to fill up my coffee. I don't like that he's taking things out of order. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I'm bothered. Okay. I'm going home. Good night, kid. No, it won't leave. Like, sometimes it lets me leave mid-combat, and sometimes it doesn't. And then sometimes it lets me leave whenever I want, and sometimes it doesn't. Like, it confuses me. There's no... It doesn't tell me the rules. Like, one time I opened, like, 5 doors. And I only had, like, 7 health. And it wouldn't let me leave. I gotta open up shop. Or, like, mid-combat. And I was like, oh. Yeah, it was super weird. I was like, okay. But, like, sometimes I open 2 doors and then it lets me leave. So I don't understand. I don't understand the problem. Can you? I'll just redo it. Banana, 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 banana. Try again. I will definitely be trying again. Not today. It's Monday. I can't start my week frustrated and angry. That sets me up for failure. We'll try tomorrow. No promises though. Can't promise anything. Except we're opening up shop. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What a lovely morning. Yes. I sense a curse upon this place. Well, probably. Hi, Mrs. Anderson. Man, wrong and wrong. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on. You're gonna threaten to leave? Then leave. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Drink. Processed. Have a good one. And 0. Yes, yes. There we go. See you later, kid. I have things to do. Have a good one. Barbara! Oh, don't mind if I do. Barbara, Barbara, Barbara. Give me the license. I did it. Played your game and won. I know. Already had your dad, my dad restore the fisher's license. Oh, that's nice, but we were just having a bit of fun, shopkeeper. And not only did I restore his license, I also got his fishing quota extended. Now, once again, he's approved to trawl for Heatherholm scallops if he desires. I need to ask you, would you consider selling the fish auction building? Oh, a business proposition. Let me think on it. What were you discussing anyway? You, actually, or rather, your fishing rights. Glad to hear that I've restored your fishing license. I asked you not to tell her, shopkeeper. Why would you meddle? I'm just looking out for you, Fisher. Think about my proposal. I better go apologize to him. But I do wonder why he's looking to buy the auction. Because we're going to get rid of these corporations. Never. Good to hear. Seems a little unsure the other day. That thing is nothing at all. I was never going to quit. I'm sorry for going behind your back to invoke Barbara's power. It doesn't matter now anyway. I'm purchasing the old fishing auction to use it as a drying hall for the seaweed. But your license has been restored. You mentioned that she expanded to allow you to fish some scallops. Sounded like a big deal. What? Nobody's been allowed to fish for scallops for years due to overfishing. But I've made up my mind. We stop fishing entirely? I'll never stop fishing, but I understand now that I've been too reckless. I'll add to our trade deal if you like. Dry seaweed. Okay. Don't share this with anyone. They're all like this. I can't. Yeah. You guys are menaces. Ruining the environment. And then when I do it, it's a problem. But I'm not even the one doing it. I just find out you're the one doing it. Would have misquote me like that. He wrote about you too? I'm not the only one he's slandering. Business practice. I don't know what gotten into him. I know, right? He's so friendly to me. When I first came, he advertised for free and everything. It's weird. I'll ask Dad. He knows the editor-in-chief at... Oh no, don't do that. Do not. To each their own, I guess. Have a good one. Okay, we gotta go talk to Mrs. Anderson. Mrs. Anderson. Probably at home. Okay, let me go drop these off. Dun 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 dun. Mrs. Anderson's not here? Anderson? Where would she be? The bank? Yeah. How's it living next to a bar? I imagine it can get quite noisy at times. Okay. It's not too bad, dear. You have lived there for a while now. Bloomkiss is a quiet town. Still, living next door, you must be able to hear the noise from next door. I can hear tidbits of course, and if it's too noisy, I just turn up my TV. Never estimate an old woman with a slight hearing impairment in her TV. Alright, last one. There's fog in the forest. Tammy's factory was investigated for that very reason. Gain access to that report. The people deserve to know the truth. Okay. Okay, let's do that tomorrow. I have to skedaddle. Okay, 20, 20, and 20. Oh my, oh my. Okay, coffee, toilet paper, coffee, toilet paper, coffee and toilet paper? Forgot the drinks. Okay, that's going. Let's buy some new product. What should we get? We can get butter. Let's just get both. Fully stocked. 32 items. Great. Okay, let's do some reorganization. Let's do some deep coolers. Okay, I need... I have no clue where I'm gonna put this. Okay, frozen vegetables can go over here. Sure. Butter. Okay, I'm just gonna scoot this. And then I'll just put the butter here for now. And then okay. Okay, put that there. Deep cooler. I don't think I need any more deep coolers. For now, I'll just throw them in that corner. Yeah. Then I can take cheese. get 2 more. Great. Okay. How dare she? Unfortunately, I have to go. I hate that, but alright. Okay, main menu. Have a good day. I'll see you probably another day. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like, leave a subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Don't let the darkness ruin your day. That is a fact. Don't let the darkness ruin my day. Have a good one.